Hey everybody, this is Nate in New York City checking out NCAA Football 11. I'm here with Ben Hawmiller. Ben, the game looks way different than it did last year. Tell us some of the things just on the surface that you guys have done.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of the main things we're trying to do this year is give it a complete overhaul. From the moment you first sit down and play it and go through the menus to even when you're getting in game, make it look completely different than anything you've seen before. So that's locomotion, that's lighting, that's players, that's teams, that's play call, that's everything there.
Now, a big thing you didn't mention is ESPN. The full ESPN graphic overlay. It's really, it's awesome. Anybody who watches college football on Saturday is going to recognize it. How were you guys able to do it? Like, what specifically did you do?
I mean, yeah, how could I forget about presentation? That's one of the big aspects of it, too. So ESPN, it just looks like a real ESPN broadcast. So you have that there. We've worked closely with ESPN to get their updated look. So this is a new one you're going to see in the fall. They debuted it during the bowl season. This isn't what you saw last year as far as their presentation package. So you see that now. ESPN wipes going to replays, all new replay system as well that shows off the animations and shows off the field and look, all new way that you've never seen before. A lot of that real cool stuff that you see in some of our marketing pieces, but you never see when you're playing the game. Now you'll see it.
You mentioned locomotion. I've played it, so I know how cool it is, but these guys haven't. So
yeah.
tell them why it's so awesome and why it does change the gameplay.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we can talk about it all day, and we can say what it is and show you videos. You got to play it. That's where you really see. I mean, all the hype leading up to it, and you got a chance to play it today and actually feel what it's all about. It's agility, it's acceleration. Those are the two main aspects. I mean, you know, in the past, you always recruit players. You're looking for 99 speed. You're looking for the fastest guys possible. That's the thing in the past. Speed's almost a secondary feeling now. It's agility and acceleration. How fast can they get to that top end speed, and how quick can they make their cuts? So that's really what locomotion's all about. It's all that player movement and how fast they're able to make their motions.
Talk about dual stick control. It's in Madden, but it's also in NCAA. Just go over it. Just go over it for those who aren't familiar with what it is.
Yeah, sure thing. So with the right stick, you're able to do things like, as the ball carrier, kind of lean either way to be able to bounce off a defender. You can do spins with the right stick. You know, whichever way you spin it, the right stick is which way he'll plant and cut. And so it opens up a lot of different things of having different animations and different ways to break out of tackles.
120 ways to win is another thing you guys are kind of throwing around. It's authentic playbooks, but it also goes beyond that. How does it go beyond that, and what is it exactly?
Well, yeah, so 120 ways to win kind of symbolizes the 120 teams we have in the game, and everybody runs their own style of offense. I mean, there's like 50 teams that run the spread, but everyone runs it different, whether it's a spread no huddle, the spread option, whether you have the pistol, whether you have Georgia Tech running that flex bone. You have a lot of different styles of play, so we want to nail how each school runs their play. So is Missouri with that up-tempo no huddle, when you're playing against them, they're going to run that no huddle on you and drop it, and you got to try and figure out what to do. You got to adjust on the fly to what they're doing. So when you're running that no huddle in the game, you have options to your full playbook. You can make all those adjustments and plays, your full playbook there. The skill set will look to the sideline to get that play in when you're calling those audibles and calling those plays. And so you see all these true offense. So that's really what it's about. It's the playbooks, the play styles, the play calling, and the personnel.
All right, well, this is Nate in New York City, NCAA Football 11 coming this July.